So today I have a very requested video. It is probably my most requested video. It's probably the video that people have been asking for since my very first video saying that I was gonna make YouTube videos. How many times can I say videos? Jeez. It's my eyebrows and how I do them and everything about eyebrows and all the lovely knowledge that I have about eyebrows. I didn't start doing them till my senior year of high school, and I look back at my junior prom picture and I'm just like, geez, what was I thinking? I looked gorgeous that night and then I have no eyebrows, so goodness me. And my mom used to tell me, she's like, you need to fill your eyebrows in, you look weird without them. And I was like, nah, because like all the girls I went to high school with, A, they didn't wear a full face of makeup like I always did, but B, they never had their eyebrows done, so I never did my eyebrows. But anyway, I will show you how to shape your eyebrows, or like a quick little how to shape your eyebrows, what colors work best for what hair color, or how to find your matching color, and then how I fill mine in. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it helps some of you guys out, and enjoy it. Bye. Alright guys, so as you can see, I already have my foundation done and my brows are like, I have like really like thick brow hair, but they're really sparse. Like I just don't have a lot of brow hair. I don't know why, but that's just how they are. So the first thing that I do is I shave my brows. I don't use tweezers because they hurt and I'm a giant baby, and then I don't get them waxed because my brow hair grows really fast. I have to do it every 2 weeks if I wax, and I just don't have $10 every 2 weeks to be spending on something like that. So I have one of these little electric razors, can you see it? And it has a little side and then a bigger side, and I shave them right after I get out of the shower, and I shave them into like the general shape that I like for my brows. A good rule of thumb for your eyebrows is that they should start, like I use a brush to like kind of tell. They should start, I'm using the viewfinder, so don't get mad at me if I'm not looking at the lens. Your brows should start like this. They should start, they line up with your nose to start. How many times can I say start? Jeez. Line up with your nose, and then for the arch, they should go across from your nose to across your pupil for your arch, and then for the end, they should line up with the end of your mouth. Does that make sense? So mine might be a little bit short, but I fix it with makeup, so there's that for you. So what I've been using for past couple years is the Naked Basics, and I use this one, the dark brown, and then the black. I kind of mix them, so Fate and Crave. And I use a small angled brush, and I literally draw my eyebrows on, like completely, like I just use my brow hair as like a kind of like a stencil, but my eyebrows are completely filled in. So I just use mostly the brown, and then I just kind of dab just a little bit of the black so that it's a little bit darker than that brown, because I like my eyebrows to be pretty dark. And then I start at the bottom. This is so hard to do while I'm talking. I start at the bottom and I draw up to my arch, and then I fill all of that in. And as you can I mean, most people don't even realize that I fill my brows in, like, because I've told people, I was like, my brows are fake, like these are not my eyebrows, and they're like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, no, they are not real. And I shake off the extra. I just kind of hit it on my fingers like that, so that I don't have too much, because I'd rather have barely any powder than too much. And then I start right here, and I slowly do the arch, and then I bring it down for the point. And one thing to remember with your brows, they are sisters, not twins. So if they don't match, don't freak out. Just kind of get them close. Just get it, you know what I mean? Like, don't have like a super thick one and then a super thin one. But I mean, you know, get them close. And natural brows are way better than super like thin brows. Those aren't cute. So don't over tweeze or anything like that. Like if you I don't know. I've seen some brows that are pretty bad. Like the ones that go like, I'll show you on this one, they go like that, like those are terrible. And your eyebrow, like look at that, that looks so much better than that, right? But your eyebrow color should be a few shades, like 2 to 3 shades darker than your natural hair color if you're a blonde. And if you're a brunette, your hair it should be 2 to 3 shades lighter than your brown, or than your hair. I like to make mine match pretty close because once I've got makeup on and everything, I feel like it looks better. But if you're a blonde, you shouldn't have dark brown eyebrows. That's just not okay. And if you're a brunette, then your eyebrows shouldn't be blonde. Like, I feel like that is a general rule of thumb that everybody knows. But some people don't, because I've seen it. And brows are like you do not leave your house without brows unless you're completely barefaced makeup. But even then, I still fill them in like a little bit because everybody likes eyebrows. They frame your face. They like make you look more put together, I think. And brows, if you have thicker brows, it also makes you look younger. And the more angular your brows are, the older you look. And the more natural your brows are, the more like not so angular but straight, I guess would be the opposite word of angular, right? The younger you look. It usually doesn't take me this long to do them. I can get them done pretty fast, but because I'm talking, it takes me a little bit longer. See, my eyebrows don't perfectly match. Like this one's not as arched as this one, which is fine. I don't really care. Alrighty. So then what I do is I either take one of these like double-ended brushes where it's like a brush and then a comb, or I take a spoolie. Usually I use a spoolie if I'm using a pencil, but I usually use this if I'm using powder. And then I just brush out the front part of them. I don't really brush out the tail because I like really crisp tails. I think they look nice and cleaner. And I just kind of brush it out, blend it out a little bit to make it look more natural. Like, why yes, I do have such nice eyebrows, don't I? See, there we go. And then I take this Great Lash clear mascara and I use it as lash glue. It was clear at one point, now it's kind of brown, but it works really well if you have kind of crazy eyebrow hair like I do. And I just brush it over real quick just to kind of keep all that work and that hair in place. This isn't like a necessity, but I really like it. I don't do it every day, but I do it most days. Especially if you've got, like, I trim my brows because this little brow shaver thing has a like a little comb, oh here it is, that goes over it, and then it can kind of trim your brows, but I don't do it very often. But anyway, that's how I do my brows. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then you will see the finished product. Alright guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I just, did the rest of my face, and this is how my brows look with the rest of my face. I feel like it doesn't look that harsh as it does, without makeup. So anyway, I hope that this video helped some of you guys out with eyebrows and all that stuff, since it can be kind of difficult to learn how to do it. And I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.